buddy. Go, mate.
Seven games in and the Thunder are back on track. Now though, a real test of the club's promotion credentials. Another trip to Cumbria to clash with early pace setters Whitehaven. And it's a place that one or two of the squad knew all too well.
I played there for a year. It's a decent little place. Enjoyed my time there, if I'm honest. It was good.
What is it that makes it such a difficult place to go to, do you think?
Full of jam, like beans. Jam eaters.
Full of jam.
I just think the crowd's on top of you, the pitch isn't the best, it's a bit of the environment that gets in your head rather than the game itself, but you just got to blank it out and get on with it, I think. It's always a good laugh, like if you look at Mo, wherever Mo is, Mo's always up for a laugh on the bus. He covers his eyes with his hat and puts his music on, just doesn't speak to anyone, doesn't matter where we're going, West Wales, anywhere, just doesn't speak to anyone. But now bus trips are always good, have a bit of crack on with the boys, and if we get a win, have a few beers on the way back, and yeah, it should be good. This one should be decent, to be fair. We've got a few initiations still to do. I missed a few of the away trips at the start of the year, so we haven't done one yet. So, Roy, I hope you've got your singing voice on.
Right, Kerry. You're gonna have to reverse it down, so you'll go through the gate and then spin it towards where that stand is, and then reverse down. But I'll let them explain that in Cumbrian to you.
Fixture 8 of the League One season and one of the toughest. Thunder haven't beaten Whitehaven in Cumbria in 13 attempts, but with momentum starting to build, there's hope that this can be the time to rewrite the history books.
I was speaking to their coach before he's got here for about half an hour, and he's very confident where they're at, confident where they're going to finish, and how good they're going as a team. So again, Tuesday, Thursday, put it on the field today, and we'll win. Sweet.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Nasty with it, boys. Come on.
That's the defence needs to replicate again. I don't want to come in on Tuesday and say what happened second half defensively. That's the standard bar. I love watching you defend the first half, but I want to do the same second half. I want to sit back and just say they'll defend this set over and over again.
Where does your focus come from? Yeah. It comes from being calm, it comes from understanding, so you don't need to be. Yeah. The whistle goes now and we go again.
Hang on guys, hang on, let's
We were the better team, but we only get 1 point, which is, I'm disappointed we only got 1 point because you deserve better for what you did. We should have come away with a win for you guys, but we come away with one.
It's the toughest place you're going to come. The coach and the team is yeah. We've just got to convert now and believe. Believe in each other, believe in what we're telling you, and take that step forward. Don't go backwards. You're younger today, standing, mate. Yeah, you kept
Should have scored at the end of it.
Nice to smile as well for you. Well done, fellas.
A hard-fought draw against Whitehaven then that's given the club another lift, now only several points off the top and a new signing in place too, a signing with serious experience of playing at the very top of the game.
Yeah, it's been great to settle in here in Newcastle and bring my wife over and just experience something different. It's completely different weather-wise, club-wise, to everything else. So I've really enjoyed getting to know the boys and being a part of the club.
What sort of exploring have you done so far? Where have you been? What have you discovered, and what are you like?
Here in Newcastle, I went to the Tyne Bridge. That's about and Kingston Park, and a bit on the Metro.
The weekend visit of Keighley comes too soon for Joel perhaps, but it's an opportunity for a Thunder stalwart to rewrite history himself.
To be honest, I couldn't about anyone in our league's personnel. What I care about is us and our standards that we're setting and the minimum that they are. That every week that goes by, our minimum's there, then it goes there, then it goes there. Don't it? Every week we're pushing that minimum up. Let's get them in that zone, go above it, and then watch them will. We understand that? Yeah. And then we keep them there and we break them. And then we knock off and then we go next week. We understand that?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go, boys!
Making all the noise everywhere we go.
Inviting a team in and saying, do you know what, keep coming at us, and see if you score. They will score, because it zaps your energy. You look more now in the last 15 minutes than you did in the first 15 minutes, but you worked harder in the first 15 minutes.
Don't worry about scoreboard, don't worry about anybody else. Set your standards. Okay, we don't bounce off shots. We don't end up laying on the floor. We work our tits off for each other defensively. And then the process takes care of itself. Never sing your tongue. That's what it's about. Yeah? Let's go and get them.
Let's go, Sam.
Play the game, don't you? We understand that, and I think you all want to play it that way. Play it the right way. Like, I don't smile at either, I'm a bit like Remy. I like watching us play when we play it the right way, because no one in our league plays like that. No one.
3, 2, 1, running down the side of it. I'm a leader. I'm a thunderbat. 3, 5, 4. Nibble number 2. I'm a thunderbat. Who the are you? Woo!
Centre Joe Brown celebrated his 219th appearance for the club, putting him clear as the all-time appearance maker for the Thunder. So for the dad of the team, what's life like away from the pitch?
Welcome to the madhouse then. Get yourself in.
You see, there's Louis. There's Josie. And there's my missus, Amy. Well, this is my normal seat, so I don't move too much from here. Nah, Mrs. normally, she's the one that sorts everything out. She's in charge. And the rest of us, you know, we've got to do what she tells us to do. Yeah, obviously it gives you a lot of inspiration. You know, both our kids, you know, they keep us on our toes. But you know, you do a lot of things for them, and obviously it's good having a supportive partner, because it's a bit selfish playing semi-pro rugby. You know, you work during the day, you train during the evening, you're working the weekends. You know, so you got to have a good supportive family behind you. Yeah, obviously, you know, it was a great achievement. I'm over the moon that I done it. It was a long-standing achievement by Robin Pears. So, you know, it's like I said to you before, you know, it probably will sink in when I've stopped playing. But you know, like, you know, my family's all proud of the achievement. And you know, it was a great honour to do it.
But it's not just the players and the first team starting to enjoy a strong season. With rugby league growing in popularity every year in the North East, the community team play a big part in spreading the sport far and wide.
The concept of it is just to give the kids a fun environment where they can challenge themselves, try new skills and enjoy the game, away from some of the normal trappings around youth sport of pressure to win and stuff like that. It's about skill development, it's about kids just getting out there and having a crack.
Bob's been quite good at the organisation for it. He kind of helps out, and like I say, today I didn't have a referee, so Rob come down and refereed it. But getting the girls involved as much as possible, getting a few games, it's just the key thing with the Thunder.
It's probably been their favourite activity this year.
Next time on We Are Thunder. The big games keep coming as the Thunder promotion push picks up pace.
We're going to outplay them in every facet of the game.
The youngsters having a huge impact on the club's season. And another new arrival is announced in a rather different way.
Oh, I've got a text. Hello Thundermen. Tonight there will be a new arrival arriving at the Kingston Park Villa.